Hey everyone, my name is Logan and today we're looking at the Ryobi 18 volt 1 Plus hybrid tripod stand light. This is the P782. Let's light it up. All right, everyone, I'm really excited about this one. This one is a brand new tool that you guys want us to see, and honestly, I really want to try out. In fact, if this works well, we actually plan on getting a couple more. So hopefully this is really cool and it works really well because I really want it to. Let's go ahead and look at the box, open it up, try it out, and see how it goes. First off, adjustable tripod reaching 5 feet. So that is really cool, especially with how compact it is. It's probably just over, what's that? I mean, it's not even 2 feet, so there's a lot of room to expand. I like how it expands. It's obviously supposed to be pretty adjustable that way. Next thing, the 2700 lumen output is good. It's not, honestly, I would prefer a little bit more, but 2700 is good. We'll see how well it illuminates the areas we want it to, so that's cool. 310 adjustable head, that is awesome. Obviously giving more ability, more mobility to illuminate whatever it is you need to. Similar to the Worklight, has that swivel all the way around, which is really nice. Next up is the hybrid ability. This is the battery or electric option, and that is awesome. I honestly wish that more and more of the tools had that, but it's really cool that Ryobi is including that in so many of their tools. They really are, and that's awesome. So it is hybrid, really cool there. We'll flip it around to the back here. The only other thing to point out is that it is 7.2 pounds. Not very heavy, honestly. I don't think so. With a battery, again, you gotta add a little bit, but in general, not too bad. So the last thing I'll point out is that it says 10 hours of runtime on the low setting with the P192 battery. So not too bad there. 10 hours of runtime on the low setting is really cool. So that's it for the box. Let's open it up and try this one out. I'm really excited to get going with this one. Again, this is brand new. We actually had to have it shipped to our house because we weren't willing to wait for it to come into stores. So here we go, right out of the box, operator's manual. Got everything in there. We'll go ahead and go to the next piece. Now there are the feet, it looks like, come in this little Ziploc bag. So we got the feet there. And it is in pieces, so it probably can't go this small normally. Well, maybe it's just in that one piece. Oh, and a nice handle on top. Super cool, okay. Look at that, nice carry handle. There's actually a lot of metal on here. I am pleasantly surprised. This is very rugged. Much better design than I had expected. Okay, well let's go ahead and just start putting this thing together. How do we, there's the release. Okay, wow, I mean that sounds good, it feels good. Quality is definitely stepping up. I'm really excited with what I see here. Let's go ahead, we're gonna put these feet on before we get too much further. And looks pretty simple. There is a little notch at the bottom. So this, or well, in this case, it's gonna be on the top of this one. So it just slides on. Those, solid rubber, but they're, it's interesting, a little flexible, but very sturdy and a lot of grip down here on the bottom. So depending on where you're gonna set this, interesting. I like it. I like what they're doing here. Put that right there. Okay, well, let's get the rest of the cardboard off and then take a look at this thing. First off, swivel. Now, there is no lock, which is interesting. No lock on the swivel head, unlike the Worklight. The Worklight has a little lock right here. This one does not. Obviously, it maxes out right there and then maxes out there. So, yeah, should be fine. Nice swivel top. Obviously, you've got your quick releases here to extend your pull out. Again, we can go to max length here. So that's max on that one, max on that one. Oops. Max on that one. Okay. So not terrible there. Let's see, as we move down here, again, handle on the back, nice webbing style handle, so kind of a fabric soft feel. I like that. And then I'm not sure, oh, just swivel them out. And they're on this like elbow joint, or this shoulder joint really. So they kind of come out at a Y there instead of coming straight out. So it's nice. And there is your stand. So that's what it would look like on the stand, or stood up there. But over here's what we're interested in, which is your power extension cord or your battery right on this leg here. And that's, again, kind of cool. And then on this same thing, you've got your power down here. Now, one thing that's interesting to me, I would prefer to have the power up where I'm gonna be. If we have this on the ground, I'd prefer the power button here. You could just step on it, I guess, and just touch it with your foot. Maybe that's what they're thinking, is you can just, and it clicks. I mean, I'm stepping on it, so let's see. Let's throw a battery in. Let's throw a battery in. Battery here. In there, interesting. Looks good. I like the way that sets up there. And then there. So 1, 2, off. 1, 2, off. So high, low, off. So just 2 settings. We'll go away from the camera. How about that? Yeah, that one's not tight. I'm gonna have to, let's see, this one here. There we go. All right. Just got to tighten this little lock here. It's not, when this clasps down, it's not grabbing enough. So we just grab our hex tool here. Make sure it still slides. There we go. And then that locks nice. Yep, that one could use a little bit. That one could use a little bit. So they came a little loose. Nothing the hex tool couldn't fix. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this on here. Now I'm gonna turn it on away from the camera, see it illuminated there. I'm just stepping on it. That is 1, whew, and that is bright. Those are crazy bright. Okay, that's 1, that's 2, and that's off. Okay, so high, low, off. So there again, high. Whoa, let the camera settle into that. 2, even 2, I can't look at it. And off. Oh man. All right, so that it's definitely direct. That's one thing I'll say about it. Similar to, if we look at this in comparison to the shop light. Let's grab the shop light here. And you can see it doesn't nearly have as many LEDs. Obviously this has, you know, a row of 8 by 6, where this is very concentrated here, but there's so many of them. Again, here, let's try this one more time. I'm gonna turn this around, so we're gonna face these both the same direction. They're roughly the same size. Just to give you an idea, again, here's the shop light. So that's the shop light on, okay? Shop light off. Here's this new stand light. There's 1, there's 2, and there's off. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the lights. Now, again, we're gonna go ahead and turn on the new stand light. There we go. So that's 1. There's the low setting, and there's off. Now we'll do the same thing with the work light in the same spot. There's on, and there's off. We've got the hand light. This is the hand LED light. There's on, there's off. Next up is the camp light, or the lantern style. So there's on, and this one's more 360, or it is 360. There's medium, there's low, and there's off. So that gives you an idea. Now the last thing I'll do is I'll turn on my phone's light. So this is my cell phone. Got the light on. So gives you an idea. Again, here is my cell phone light, and there's the new stand light. All right, not that I'm worried about it working any differently, but just for you guys, we'll go ahead and using the extension cord, we'll plug it in here. Because again, this is another really cool thing that we like about the hybrid is the ability to use your battery or your power cord if you don't have a lot of batteries, or you're just somewhere where you can plug in. Might as well plug in. And while we do this here, one other thing that we'll point out that kind of wish was different is the adjustability of the swing arm here. It would be nice to be able to have a few different locking areas so that you could actually have it set just like it is here on the table. Obviously, it's not meant to be set like this because there is no way to lock it other than all the way this way or all the way down. Those are the only two ways to, or only two settings here, and I think that's a bit of a miss. I think they could have put more locks in here, or more places for this to stop, or even just having you know, an adjustable. It feels good. It feels very heavy duty, and it goes all the way and just locks in, which is nice. But personally, I would have liked to seen a few more stops along the way there. So anyway, that's just another side note, but we'll go ahead and we've got it plugged in here. Let's just go ahead and hit it. And there we go. So low and off. So one other thing while we have it here that's a little bit, it's just the way it's designed. So you can't get mad at it not working the way that it's designed. This is how it's designed. And really what it's doing is it's protecting the battery, but you cannot get the battery in or out with this leg up. So you do have to swing this leg just a little bit out of the way, and then you can slide the battery in and swing that back, and it actually provides protection for it. So not a negative, just the way it's designed, right? So slide that out of the way, you can pull the battery off, slide it back, and you're good to go. So compact, obviously you want to make sure that you tuck the LED light in. That way it gets the protection of the feet when you're carrying it. Just make sure as you put it down not to hit the LED light. But otherwise, compact, really like portability, very well done there. One thing that we've thought about doing is using the stand light as a camera illumination, or use it for our camera setup. Right now we have a ring light, and we've got some other lights that you would use for filming, but we've thought about using this because of how mobile and versatile it is and portable. We really wanted to get something like this. And so right now I have both that and the garage on. Let me turn the garage off real quick. Turn off. Okay, so the garage light's off. So the only light on right now in this 3-car garage is the stand light. So that's what the light is doing. I've got it faced mostly up, a little forward to give a little illumination. If we had more than one, I think it would work probably a little bit better, but even with just this one, it is illuminating the entire garage. In fact, probably better than the lights normally do. Obviously, it's probably not a replacement for the ring light and some of the other lights we have exactly, but it would make for a very good portable stand light. And with the number of LEDs, it's really, really bright. What we'll do is I'm gonna go now outside. It's nighttime now, so we're gonna go ahead and go outside and try it out outside, show you what that looks like. All right, guys, so we are outside in the backyard now. It is obviously dark out. Okay, and we'll go ahead and hit it. Boom. You guys may not be able to see as well as I can, but it's definitely doing a decent job illuminating. I mean, I could have one of these on the deck and really illuminate the whole thing. Preferably probably 2, maybe even more. But the one, I mean, set this at the right place, the right angle, maybe raise it up just a little bit, and it's illuminating everything. I mean, this is really, really impressive I wish, let me see if I can pan around. So we're gonna zoom out. So, I mean, it's not completely illuminated, I guess, but maybe 2 of these and you could illuminate the whole thing. Pretty cool. All right, first impressions on this one, guys. First off, some of the things I really like. The construction. They've done a really, really good job with the materials. I feel like every tool is just getting a little bit better. Very rarely anymore do I feel like I'm critiquing how the plastics are. It seems like more and more we're getting these durable tools with good, sturdy parts and pieces. So awesome there. Really, really like the construction, the durability. The LEDs, I mean, this didn't disappoint with the illumination. Again, maybe a little bit more control on the LEDs would be nice, something like that. But in general, the amount of light output was awesome. Really like that. 10 hours of runtime, even on the low setting, is really cool. The carry handle, the portability, hybrid. Oh, love the hybrid. Really, really nice. Some of the things I didn't like, again, didn't like the fact that there's nowhere for this to stop along the way. So that's kind of annoying. Obviously you can set it here, but you can see it's heavy enough that it's weighing itself down. So wish that there was more stopping points. As far as the swivel head, again, no locking ability. This is all just pressured or pressure held. So that's nice because you don't have to tighten anything. You don't have to lock it. But if it starts to get too loose, or like this where it's, you know, just gets bumped easily, and if you wanted it fixed somewhere, that could be annoying. Again, not a game changer, just something to be aware of there. The only other little thing that we had was that the quick locks were not completely tight, so we had to tighten them up a little bit. Not an issue. And then one last thing that didn't love was where the power button is down on the bottom. Personally, I don't think that I'll be reaching down. I think I'll be stepping on it. So I don't know if they've designed it that way. Hopefully it's rugged enough. It does feel pretty rugged. It's definitely a very thick button. It's not squishy or feel like it's going to get worn out easily. So hopefully it's very durable. But the position was just an interesting choice. Obviously, they did it right next to the battery or where the power's coming in, so that makes sense for that. But for ease of use, it would make, in my opinion, more sense to put it up here by the light where you're gonna be. But again, overall, this really feels like a very well-built tool, and I'm really excited to use it some more. Honestly, I think we're gonna be buying a few more of them because I plan on having them in multiple locations or using them simultaneously. So more than one will be likely for us, but the average user, especially construction, I think being able to just have your light this compact on a job site where you can just throw in the battery, 10 hours of runtime on the low setting, again, I think is going to get most people exactly what they want. Just really, really cool. So excited by this one, guys. Let us know in the comments. What do you think of this one? Is this in the right direction, or would you have liked to see something different from the Ryobi brand? Let us know in the comments. And if you like the video, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, comment below. Let us know what tools you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey everyone, thanks again for watching, and as a bonus for sticking around to the end, just wanted to show you a little sneak peek of what's coming next week. Happy Labor Day. This is the new Ryobi OnePlus HP lineup. We almost have every single tool. The only one we're missing here is the cutoff, but we plan to open all of these next week and hopefully highlight each one of them. So stay tuned for that and make sure to comment. Let us know which one you want open first, as we will be again opening all of these next week. So again, make sure to comment below and let us know which of these tools you want to see first. See you guys. 8x6. So you've got, what's that, 40? I don't know, you got a lot. I should know this. 32 plus 16, 48. So you've got, I already forgot it, 48.